Hello, chismosas y chismosos, and welcome back to Bay Area Housewife of True Crime, where I like to tell the stories of the real cucuys and lloronas of the world. We are at part 2 of the Evelyn Hernandez case. As a reminder, topics may be triggering. Viewer and listener discretion is very strongly advised. The people mentioned are innocent until proven guilty in court. With all that being said, let's dive right back in. Evelyn Hernandez was born in El Salvador. She was the youngest of 5 daughters. Evelyn, like so many children whose parents come to the U.S. for a better life, myself included, grew up without their mom. As previously mentioned, she had a sister named Reina who lived nearby. Another sister lived in Arlington, Virginia, and their mom had recently returned to El Salvador. Evelyn's friend and mentor, Berta Hernandez, not a relation, in an April 20th, 2003 interview with the Mercury News, recalled Evelyn's feelings about this extremely sensitive topic as, quote, "To grow up without your mother, it's as though your mother is like a ghost. It was very painful for them," end quote. Berta taught McAteer High School's after-school theater program, which Evelyn had attended during her time there. Berta described Evelyn, who used this artistic program as an outlet, as punctual and serious. Evelyn was able to reunite with her mom here in the U.S. when she was 14 years old. She spent her teen years in San Francisco's beautiful Mission District, where she rented a house with her mom. When Evelyn became pregnant at 17 years old, her mom kicked her out. Little Alex's dad was described as a man in the Navy who left San Francisco without ever knowing his son. Determined to survive, Evelyn gained employment as a drugstore clerk, a nurse assistant at Costco, and as a restaurant server at the Clift Hotel. Evelyn and Alex lived in rented rooms, small apartments, and homes. As her body was making bones and organs, Evelyn took the Muni and BART every single day. Evelyn was a go-getter, a hustler, and thrived independently. 5 years before going missing, Evelyn met Herman Aguilera. Herman was married with kids to another woman who was not Evelyn. Herman and his family lived in Burlingame. Herman worked for a limousine company in South San Francisco. He also worked at the San Francisco International Airport for United Airlines as a mechanic. When Evelyn became pregnant with Herman's child, she was surprised but happy to welcome another life with who she thought at the time was her loyal, steady boyfriend. Evelyn was not aware of the fact that Herman was married. In fact, it was not until Evelyn was 4 months pregnant with his child that she found out he was married, when she called his mother and she was the one to tell her. Herman's entire alibi was that he was home with his wife on the day Evelyn, little Alex, and baby Fernando went missing. The wife told police the same, and that she knew that he was having an affair. However, Herman told her that he had broken up with Evelyn. The wife was not aware of the fact that Evelyn was pregnant. It was the SFPD who informed the wife that her husband was still having an affair and that his missing girlfriend was 9 months pregnant with his child. In fact, Herman had been accompanying Evelyn to her OB prenatal appointments at San Francisco General Hospital. After he worked for the limo company in South San Francisco all day on the day of the disappearance, he came home and remained with his wife for the rest of the night, allegedly. Evelyn's sister Reina said that she had witnessed Herman being angry at Evelyn, saying he did not want any part of the baby's life and that he did not want to financially support them. Evelyn was worried about money and was thinking about seeking legal advice to get child support. When the date of Evelyn's baby shower came and went, Evelyn's family did not report her missing to police, but to put things into perspective, Evelyn's sister Reina is deaf. Reina communicates via sign language and is not fluent in English. In fact, most of Evelyn's friends were also immigrants and only spoke Spanish. Herman wasted no time in hiring a lawyer who spoke with authorities only while the case was still assigned to the missing persons unit. Reina told police that the couple argued a lot, even in the days leading up to her vanishing. Through a sign language interpreter, Reina said that Herman was, quote, very unlikable, end quote, and had many girlfriends. Reina did not believe he was capable of murdering her sister, but did want police to continue to investigate him.